Okay, next one is ground tissue. So this part is the ground tissue. So there are 3 types of ground tissue that you need to learn: parenchyma tissue, collenchyma tissue, and also sclerenchyma tissue. Right. So this one SPM you also learn, but I think you guys not focus. So in STPM you should focus it. Okay, so first type is about parenchyma tissue. So actually I don't need to see this. You see this. So normally if the examination want you to draw the parenchyma tissue, it maybe want you to draw it. So if you draw it, you should draw like this, like this or like this. Okay, so if you see here, what do you observe in this structure? Pak awak nampak yang ni 3D shape lah. Yang ni awak just draw in 2D only, don't need draw 3D one. So what you see in this diagram? So if you see this diagram, you can see that there are no fixed shape in the fixed sites in the parenchyma tissue. Normally fixed size one. Either some of them is big, some of them is small. And then the cell normally is round cell. It's circular cell lah. Circular one. Circle one. And then it contains nucleus. And then if you see that the primary cell wall of the plant is very thin. It's very thin. And then they are loosely contact to each other. So you see that there are the space at here. There are many intercellular space at here. So it is not tightly compact to each other, loosely compact to each other one. So and then you see that there are also very big vacuole at there. Right? It is very big vacuole. Very big vacuole at there. And then the nucleus is not very big, it's just small only. But vacuole is very big. Okay, so what are the structure? So I already mentioned. It is spherical in shape and arranged in elongated. And then it has the thin primary cell wall, consists of prominent nucleus and large central vacuole. And it is the living cell. It is not the dead cell, it is the living cell. And it is loosely arranged. So it is loosely arranged because there are many intercellular space at there. Dia bukan ikat sekali punya. Memang dia lengan-lengan punya. And then it contains chloroplast. And then the cell wall is not lignified. Okay, so these are all the structure and then function. Okay, so there are many functions here. So actually the easiest function is carry out photosynthesis because it contains chloroplast lah. So chloroplast, memang dia akan buat photosynthesis. Okay, and then what are the function here? So meristematic cell in nature and carry out cell division. Okay, and then the cells in epidermis form a protective layer in stem, leaf, and roots prevent water loss. So normally, if in epidermis it contains parenchyma cell, it protect the stem, leaf, and roots and it has the turgor pressure on vacuole gives support to the smaller plants. So you see that the vacuole of the plant is very big, right? So you see here it is very big, so it provides the turgor pressure and give the support to smaller plant especially. So that is why that if you cut the stem, especially the stem for the smaller plant, you will see that there are many water inside, right? So because of this vacuole, because of this parenchyma tissue. And then it will form root hair in the root to increase the surface area of root for absorption of water and mineral ion. And then parenchyma tissue also occur in the xylem and phloem, surrounding xylem and phloem for transport process. Synthesis and store organic compound in vacuole because it has very huge vacuole, right? So vacuole, what are the function of vacuole? Well, the function of vacuole is to store nutrient, right? So of course, because of store nutrient, it can store the food in form of starch. Okay, and then maintain the turgidity of plant for mechanical support. So these are all the functions. So you need to memorize all. Right, you need to memorize all. Why? Because one of the year it wants you to state the 7 function of the parenchyma tissue in essay question. Got 1 year. I don't know which year. Got 1 year. Just previous year only, 2 year or 2020 or 2021. I already forget. What 1 year he want you to ask the essay question, ask you to write 7 functions of the parenchyma tissue. 7 function bukan 1 function, bukan 2 function 7 function, very easy right? I think you take this question, yes, risau. I already give you answer, so please read. I already give you the answer already. So you should know lah, you should read lah. Okay. So these are the structure of parenchyma cell. Okay, so this one also all the structure of parenchyma cell. So this one you see here. So normally they are same lah. Same. Okay.